How's it going, everyone? Got quite a lot to talk about in this video. Stellar Blade gets a brand new update, and it is out today. Update 1.004, a brand new costume has been added, and some other notes to go over as well. Fate Samurai Remnant DLC Records Fragment is out on June 20th. This is a super underrated action JRPG, so we'll talk about that, and a bit of an update on Alan Wake end of this video. But right off the top, Shift Up has released Stellar Blade Update 1.004 today for PlayStation 5 owners. It notes haircuts have been moved to the menu, and new Cyber Magician variant outfit, new blue and white outfit with jeans and boss challenge mode. You need to beat Raven on a hard difficulty to get it. New Game Plus Wasteland music bug has been fixed and added an option to display the skip cutscenes button when playing a cutscene that can be skipped. However, we still don't have a full roundup of notes from Shift Up directly, but I'm sure that'll be dropping in the near future. Hopefully, we will get updates as far as photo mode and other content updates, but I have been incredibly complimentary to Shift Up as a whole for how they've rolled out content and updates for this game and consistently keeping this game in the news cycle. I think that's very, very difficult to do. Not to mention it's incredibly difficult just in 2024 to pop off with a game like Stellar Blade, a big budget single player $70 title, especially given the game's assets. It was gonna get a little bit of a pushback from certain sectors of the gaming community. If you are not familiar with the Black Myth Wukong stuff going on right now with one outlet, I'm sure you guys know what I'm talking about, and that outlet pushed back on Stellar Blade a little bit as well. So, you know, not to crap on them, but you guys know how the world is these days, but I do think when you do focus on that stuff like that, and you really try to crap on it these days, it only promotes a game further, and I think Black Myth Wukong is going to ensure that. Funny, because I've compared Stellar Blade and Black Myth Wukong quite a bit in terms of games that are coming from relatively unknown studios, being big-budget single-player titles, new IPs, and both having the potential to pop off. Stellar Blade has already very much popped off. Black Myth Wukong, we'll see how it turns out on August the 20th, but very much looking like it'll pop off. Now, I know that there's some pushback on that game for the aspect of the digital code and everything like that, but we'll talk about that in a separate video. Stellar Blade, on the other hand, again, phenomenal job of keeping this game in the news cycle, and we'll see how they continue to roll out content for the game for the rest of this year and into 2025. I do think they have the PC release in the back in their back pocket, which I imagine is going to get rolled out at some point, but photo mode, I hope, will be dropped this summer, and then I'm still of the mindset that it would be very advantageous for them to do like a 4 to 6 hour expansion that they price at $10 to $20, and first of all, you'll make a lot of money, and then when you do the re-release on PC, you can bundle it together. Sony has done this a lot with Ghost of Tsushima, Horizon Forbidden West, so on and so forth, Spider-Man, and it's a very, very effective way in re-releasing a game, but also increasing the value proposition, so when you do drop it for $60 or whatever, it incentivizes people to be like, hey, $60 is going to be well worth it. It's just something that I throw out there, and I'm sure somebody from Shift Up will eventually hear my plea for that and maybe consider it. Maybe they've already considered it, I don't know, but I very much do expect Stellar Blade to get a full-on sequel at some point. Not for a while, these games take a while to develop, but 2027, 2028, given that they have the foundational aspects of the game already in place, I think a sequel is very, very likely. Moving on from that, a game from 2023 that I really, really enjoyed, thought it was super underrated. Fate Samurai Remnant DLC Records Fragment. The Crimson Dragon will be launching on June the 20th. Now, this is centering around Rogue Rider Zhao, who is joining the fray. Mysteriously disappearing children, rumors of evil spirits in Yoshiwara, a strange voice calling out to Miyamoto Iori, a suddenly attacking bird monster. In the midst of all of these strange incidents, Yui Shosetsu appears in a form of a child and declares that if nothing is done, Ito will be destroyed. Aspirants of the Waxing Moon join together to face a new anomaly. Among them is a newly arrived servant, an unrivaled spear wielder, Rogue Rider Zhao Yun. Feel this thing of Zhao Zilong's spear. How to play in order to download the content, a records fragment, the Crimson Demon. You need to play the base game until reaching the point to talk to the boss and seek the heroes that survive. That's chapter 3. Once you are able to move freely on the Ito map, please select record fragment by along on the Crimson Demon to begin playing. So this is a DLC that will be dropping on June the 20th. I have been incredibly complimentary to Fate Samurai Remnant as a whole I think this is one of the more underrated JRPGs of 2023. I imagine a lot of you guys skipped out on it. The thing is, these Tecmo Koei titles really do hold up in price, which is super unfortunate. Like, if this game was on sale for 20 bucks, I would say absolutely go pick it up, but the discounts you're getting right now are still having it at $40, and then if you want this bonus DLC content, yeah, you're gonna be paying a pretty penny. Unfortunately, that's how it generally works with Tecmo Koei and their releases, and especially these, like, Japanese titles. They just hold up in price for a very long time. Nothing you can really do about it, but if you are a fan of action JRPGs, have this one on your radar. Maybe that deluxe edition will eventually go on sale, and that'll be a really solid pickup for you guys. Lastly, I do want to note Alan Wake 2 Photo Mode has gotten a trailer. Alan Wake 2 Photo Mode is available now to all players with the latest free update to Alan Wake 2. The Photo Mode will allow you to get creative and unleash your inner Wake to snap more truly breathtaking pictures. I've been pretty open about my opinions of Alan Wake 2. I get why people absolutely love the game. Like, from a visual standpoint, soundtrack design standpoint, sound design in general, it's phenomenal, and the atmosphere to the game is phenomenal. And when you're talking about a suspenseful kind of horror game like this, that is really what you want to drive home. I wasn't crazy about some of the exploration. I wasn't crazy about some of the world design. The gameplay didn't blow me away, and I enjoyed Alan Wake 1 more. But again, I really need to give this another playthrough because I just see how people rave about this game, and I do wish that the game just centered around, you know, the title character of Alan Wake. I would have much preferred that, but it is what it is. If you enjoyed the game, hey, more power to you, and I absolutely understand why people did enjoy it so much. So, you know, if you can pick it up, obviously they are going to do a physical release of it, which is fantastic. It's going to be kind of pricey, but it will include the DLC content, so that's something to consider, but I do know a lot of people decided to skip out on it, and commercially, it wasn't like a home run. For all of the rave reviews it got, you know, there is the aspect of it being an Epic Game Store exclusive on PC, it being a digital-only release on PlayStation and Xbox. I do feel like that held the game back a little bit, but, you know, we'll see how the game does. You're doing a physical release, a delayed physical release, so it is what it is. But that is going to do it for me. Again, Stellar Blade does get a brand new update with patch 1.004. Fate Samurai Remnant gets DLC dropping on June the 20th, and Alan Wake 2. That photo mode is out right now. This is an absolutely gorgeous game, so the aspect of a photo mode, obviously great. It's not one of those big, like, open worlds that I feel like a photo mode is really geared for, but for Alan Wake 2, it's a visual delight, so still a nice addition there. But that is going to do it for me. Sound off with all of your thoughts in the comments section down below. Thank you for watching, and goodbye. Hey guys, we hope you enjoyed the video, and if you did, make sure to hit the subscribe button, and if you're already subscribed, do us a favor and hit the bell icon. This way you'll be notified whenever we post a new video. That's the best way to keep up with all of our uploads, and we usually try to upload 2 videos a day. And with the bell icon hit, you'll be notified whenever we do upload a video. As always, thanks for watching.